Well, at one point, this was 1 or 1A as the best 155-pound fighter in the world. El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson, first man at 155 pounds to put a double-digit winning streak on paper in the UFC. And skill for skill, man, the kid has it all.
He was so dangerous. Tony Ferguson just had so many different weapons that no one could really prepare for him. You didn't know if he was going to take you down. You didn't know if he was going to bludgeon you with his hands. You didn't know if it was going to be elbows. You really had to pick your poison when you were locked in the octagon with Tony Ferguson. That's why he has one of the longest win streaks we've ever seen at 155 pounds.
Tony Ferguson, once again, ready to engage in a big spot here tonight. All right, here's the former UFC interim lightweight champion, Justin Gaethje. Finally has some distance when he hits a golf ball. My mother was actually longer than this man for a long time. But I guess we're talking about him as the fighter here tonight. And there's really no point of comparison. One of the most popular and best lightweights in the world.
And how could he not be? When you fight in the way that Justin Gaethje fights, how could he not be? He is a guy that's willing to go into the fire to make sure that you go home satisfied with the product that you just took in. Great boxing, movement on his feet. I mean, the way he set up the high kick against Dustin Poirier is still something that I see over and over replay in my mind. Justin Gaethje is an absolute savage, and time again, he raises the bar for what we see at 155 pounds.
The tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go, round one. Tension is palpable. Justin Gaethje and Tony Ferguson ready to engage yet again. And there are certain matchups in MMA that are bulletproof. This one is destined to entertain.
Yeah, absolutely. You can match these guys up 100 times, you're going to have a fun fight. Justin's got to use his boxing, mixing the kicks, and potentially throw a takedown or two in the middle of all those strikes. And for Tony Ferguson, he's got to be the boogeyman. He's got to go back to being who he was before. Pressure this man, use elbows and all those weapons to put damage on Justin Gaethje.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Gaethje has a really potent jab. We'll see if he can establish it here early.
He always keeps his hands up high as he starts to attack his opponent.
Oh, beautiful entry on the takedown by Ferguson. This is a man who can truly do it all.
And as much as we talk about Tony striking, you got to remember this guy's an all-American wrestler, so he has that ability to really dictate and control where the fight takes place.
Now he hip escapes. Maybe a triangle opportunity here, DC.
Yeah, he's throwing the legs up. His opponent needs to get both arms out of there. Armbar.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get sunk.
Postures up. Well, as usual, suffocated Butterfly guard now up against the fence, DC Tucker.
Yeah, and he's got some opportunities to get up here. He's got to elevate or create space with his feet, get back to his feet, and stand up. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook. I love a good check hook. It's a great shot for a high-level counter strike.
Man, this is crazy. He's hurt, but he's still firing. Back to his feet. Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Ooh, get that man a broom. That's a beautiful sweep.
I mean, he's very difficult to pin down, John, because he maneuvers and he manipulates your weight.
Looking for the sub here, champ.
That Darce is tight. It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed his hips, try to hook the leg so that his opponent can't roll to his back.
A lot of takedown defense, submission defense is just being calm and patient.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
I mean, how about those last 5 minutes? Are you kidding me? All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Tuckman in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Round 2. Justin Gaethje versus Tony Ferguson.
Good.
Well, this is some of the best action we've seen in a while, unless you like defense. Both fighters really trying to impose their game on the other.
Well, John, either one of them allows for the other guy to get momentum. The moment it moves in one direction, it just sways right back. Both are competing at a high level.
Elbow to the head in the clinch. Nice work there by Justin Gaethje. Well, fighting a prime Tony Ferguson was like competing against a Swiss Army knife. This kid can do it all.
He can do it all. He can do it all in the octagon. It all starts with the stance. When you look at Tony Ferguson, you know you're watching Tony Ferguson. From the face, from the movement, from the stance switches, this guy really is confusing the fight.
3 minutes now to go in round 2. Well, Gaethje's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now.
Oh, wait, he's closer than we think. He's starting to get it locked in. If the opponent's not careful, the fight's going to be over.
Pretty nice entry and takedown by him a moment ago.
That was beautiful. Now he's got to secure his position, John.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Tony Ferguson. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Might get the TKO here. And new Tony Ferguson, the undisputed king of the lightweights.
Oh, my goodness. Him and his team said they would win this fight, and they would win it impressively. That's exactly what they did. Congratulations, champ.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson.
Well, must-see TV every step of the way. El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson, getting his hand raised inside the octagon. That has become a familiar sight over the years.
Tony Ferguson is a butcher. He slices and dices all of his opponents up, and tonight he did that again in order to get this victory. Great job, Tony.